Welcome, everyone, and glad to have you with us from Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. Hockey and all of his friends ready to go and amped up for what we have in store. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Demon Deacons will put toe to leather to crank us up. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So South Carolina's offense will take the first swing of the game. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Power football with the run. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Looking to pass, it's Sellers. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3 and outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4 and out if they don't convert. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. The Demon Deacons offense will go to work for the first time. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Going up top on first down. Quick strike complete. He is smashing people. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. Still running at the 40. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On the run, it's Roberts. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
That's caught. It's Jacobs. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. What a catch and run for 6.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Caught in the backfield. It's Roberts. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. The Gamecocks will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's caught! Touchdown, South Carolina!
I tell you what, when you give me that kind of effort, I'm going to find you more often. What a layout. QB throws the football a little bit in front of him, had to dive and go make the catch. He lays out, secures the catch through the ground. Remember, got to catch it all the way through the ground. Nice effort by that receiver there.
And they desperately wanted to attack. Offense set on first down. Quarterback will audible. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got it behind the line. It's Harbor. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws and turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Starting to feel a little pressure. The throw. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Offense gets set for second down. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Finds his big tight end. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. First down to start the drive after the break. Looking to throw it again. Grabbed behind the line. It's Harbor. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And the Gamecocks headed quickly to the line. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game one, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Finds his man. It's Claiborne. Stopped after making the catch. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Heaves it on the run. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
And the the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. The Gamecocks get it past the sticks.
You got to wonder if that's a moral victory for this offensive line because they have not been running the ball well at all game long. But on that short yardage situation, they finally pick it up, and maybe that's going to be the catalyst for them to get this thing going and spark the run game.
6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 4. The give to the back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Back to throw, it's Sellers. He's got the back in the middle. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. These two conferences largely share the same geographic footprint. The ACC loves it when they can take down a team from the SEC.
And we see these two conferences play each other oftentimes early in the season, late in the...
Touchdown Gamecocks! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. The returner will field it and bring it back. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 2nd down coming up. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. That's caught. It's Fields. They get him down after he makes the catch. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? From the gun, wants to pass. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
That is exactly what most offenses will do. Big momentum play. My defense creates a turnover. I'm being aggressive. I'm going for the big score, the big play down the field. They get rewarded. They get the big passing touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Line gets set, 1st down. He'll start this drive firing. Pulls it in, it's Fields. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win, and if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room, so important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
That's caught. It's Claiborne. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. He's back to throw on second down. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback.
Have a day, young fella. 2 interceptions already? That's 3, 4, 5, 6 games for some people. A hot start, catching the football. He's acting like he's playing wide receiver out there. I might think about trying a different DB.
Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Harbor. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. The Gamecocks are in the hurry-up. They'll try the run. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went with the running game on first down, now back at it. The give to the back. Crosses the 30, he's got away. He's now piled up 68 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. Looking for space. It's Roberts. Shakes off the tackle.
It's really frustrating when you get a guy in his spot. He's in the hole. He's there to do his job. And you can't get the guy on the ground. That's your job. Get him on the ground. You know, especially a guy that's not a huge back. You got to...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That's the kind of skill that makes guys stars. The improvisational skills, the blinding speed, the ability to make the big play and make defenses look silly.
Just straight silly. I mean, what do you want me to do? You put a guy that's that athletic, that fast, at the quarterback spot. Now you're telling me to defend the run, defend the pass, defend the scrambles. I mean, goodness gracious, I don't know what you want a defense to do. There's no stopping that guy.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. Fielded in the end zone, it's Mays. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision... Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Quarterback checking the play. They'll start this drive with a pass. The sure hands, it's Brown. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He wants to throw. Going over the top. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
With the catch, it's Roberts. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Unloads to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. And the Gamecocks will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Bought a little time, lets it go. Picked off. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but a first down for the offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. They'll run this play from the pistol. Quarterback checking off. They'll throw it on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll let it fly. He'll try to do it himself. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. The Gamecocks are flying down the field. Looking to move it through the air. Feeling some heat. And they got him for the sack. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Quarterback extends the play. At the 40, there he goes. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Ball at the 38, the defense will try to get a stop on third and short. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
And I know it's not sexy, but those little runs just keep you on your heels, keep the sticks moving, making you understand, like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to be patient. A lot of offenses aren't patient. They get too big play happy, wanting to force the ball down the field. This offense is staying nice and patient right now.
Looking to throw on second down. Fires toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
This quarterback is having a day, man, and right there he was looking for touchdown pass number 5. He has been dialing it up. He's been throwing strikes. We haven't seen him miss very much like he did just there, but what a game this dude is having.
They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. And the Gamecocks want to crank the tempo. He's going to pass. Buys a little time. He caught it. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And the punishment has been extended.
And added on again, this offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain.
That has got to be demoralizing if you're on defense, because they just ran the ball right up the middle, down your throats, and they gashed you.
Caught in the backfield, it's Fields. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now on second down.
No gain on the play. Second down.
The give to the tailback. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. He'll come out throwing on first down. Makes the catch. It's Mays. Unless there is a dramatic turn of events, this is not going to be a way to cool off that hot seat.
And they're going to have to be able to handle adversity and handle the outside noise moving forward, because losing this game in week one, all the detractors, all the naysayers, that noise is going to get louder.
Here comes the offense on first down. They'll go to the ground. Showing off the arm.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. They're bringing heat. Quickly to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Really nice job by this sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down with the run. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Fires left. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Second down after that incompletion. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Harbor. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. He's going to fire deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. And the Gamecocks will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Powerful running as he trucks his way to the 28. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go right back to it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. A 3rd and long coming up here. The give on the inside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They were unfazed by that earlier 4th down failure and will try for a 2nd time in this one. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds. On first down, here comes this offense. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got it on the outside, it's Harbor. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. They They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
That outstanding game has taken care of the football. Now, late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
To the air, it's Sellers. Finds his tight end. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. The Gamecocks racing to the line in the hurry-up.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. He's up to 107 yards rushing now here in week 1. A solid start to this new campaign. The give to the single back. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On second down, looking again to throw. Swings it out to the flat. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here. And the pass is intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Avoids pressure. Quarterback adapting. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Remember, if your entire body is past the line of scrimmage when you throw the football, that's a penalty. He was, and the penalty will be accepted. They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. And he'll be brought down. And the offense doesn't bat an eye. They'll stay on the field and try to score from the 1 on 4th down. Looking to throw. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, and Keenan Memorial Stadium, home of the North Carolina Tar Heels, and basketball may be in the blood, but football is certainly in the soul. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a team from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So North Carolina's offense takes the field for the first time today. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
They'll give it to the back. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23.
I know that's not a huge game, but those run plays add up. They make you tackle the back every single play. Physically, you have to get some guy on the ground. It takes its toll throughout a fourth-quarter game.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The Tar Heels will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. There's always that issue of conference pride, keeping up, of proving your worth on this stage, and the ACC loves to get a chance at the SEC to do just that.
And these kids grow up in the same area. And you don't think the ACC teams hear all the time, SEC, about the dominance, the draft picks, all the stuff that goes with it. It definitely adds some of that fire. It makes you want to beat them more. I love these big-time games.
Yeah, they really do, David. And I think this is one of those games where if you're the ACC team and your players in that locker room, you've had this game circled all off-season. This game is...
The offense set for a first down play. Running back searching for a hole. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts, as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart. He's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get the win for his team.
Oh, you dang right. And you got to pull back those feelings. It's great to be home. It's awesome to be where it started, but you're also paid to do a job, and you're paid by the other side. And right now, you want to go win, and you want to beat this squad because you're competitive, so it's got to be kind of bittersweet.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Gonna run it. It's Robert. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. They've softened them up with the run. Now to throw it. Takes the easy one to the back. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. New set of downs after that completion. They go to the ground. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. They have had to wear that beat down since the last time these two met, Jesse.
And they've been talking about it for a long time. They were absolutely embarrassed. The players, the coaches, the fans. You know, David, coming into this game this time, they want to put out a much better performance.
Oh, there's nothing worse. The coaches are riding you all week leading up into this game, reminding you, showing the clips in the locker room. You know you failed. You want to come out and get a great start in this football game early.
And he's brought down after a nice game. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Oh, the ball's on the ground. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Buys a little time with his feet. Now on third down for this offense. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Jacobs. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Go straight ahead. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. And the Gamecocks moving quickly to the line. They give him the rock again on second and goal. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or getting penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
And he'll just take a knee in this drive. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
On second down, he'll fire. Trying to make magic on the scramble. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Back to throw. It's Sellers. He's right on target. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Finds the tight end. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like, because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
This offense has a second down play. Using his legs to buy some time. Complete to the left. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. The Gamecocks getting set on first and 10. He's looking to throw it. Got a man. It's Roberts. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They go right back to this guy on second and goal. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Huge play in the red zone. Third and goal coming up. Back to pass. It's Sellers. Snags it. He gets it in. Touchdown, South Carolina!
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a run.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
From the gun, running back on the move. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looking for a block. It's Brown. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollard.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Got his man on the right.
And that is exactly where the football was supposed to go. Offensive coordinators call drag routes, anticipating man coverage. Even though the ball's only traveling 2, 3, 4 yards down the field, if the receiver is able to get a rub and create some separation and the quarterback hits him in stride, that little completion, that can turn into a 20, 30-yard gain.
The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Quarterback will audible. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Gamecocks! Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Oregon has the lead right now in Eugene, but that typically dynamic offense just hasn't been able to pull away.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Finds his man. It's Jacobs. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Got a wide open receiver. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. So after the huge chunk play, they've got it 1st and goal from the 10. To the air, it's Sellers. He's got his man. That completion takes him down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Now sliding to his left. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And the beatdown has ensued. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Handoff from the gun. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little bit of positive.
First down here for the offense. Leaves it with the back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Now 2nd and 10. Scanning the field, it's Sellers coming after it. And the quarterback is snowed under. And the offense sprung a big-time leak, and the quarterback went down.
And when you're throwing the football, you're trying to stop the best athletes in the world from getting to your quarterback. They're going to get there, they'll pin their ears back, get to the QB, get the sack.
So the offense will go for it around midfield. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Finds his man enough for the first. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now a fresh set of downs.
Trying to escape and get it himself. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. And back to the air on 2nd down. Makes the catch. They get him down after he makes the catch. A manageable distance on 3rd down as they try to convert from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And this one splits the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake. but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Sellers. He looks that one in nicely. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. The Gamecocks line it up with a 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to him. Escape. Touchdown, South Carolina. And the route is on.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from this offense. Look, last week you found a way to win a close game. That's what you're supposed to do. But this offense looks like they're taking it to the next level, hitting their stride a little bit, finding out who they're going to be, and they've looked explosive today.
South Carolina, 38. North Carolina, 10.
Let's see what he can do with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quick.
First down for this offense. Takes the handoff. It's Roberts. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Right back to the well. Down to the 26-yard line where the tackle is made. Pickup of 5 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
Catch in the middle, it's Jacobs. Tackled, but he has a first down.
Man, it's nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You could tell, hang in there. He knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion. Great job hanging in there, throwing the football on target and getting the completion.
He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. Running back looking for the end zone to the left. Touchdown Gamecocks! And the pummeling has started.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
North Carolina, 10.
And here's the return. And the return man has no place to run. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
He throws one to the left. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. Fourth quarter, huge lead. I'm not really sure why you need to take that kind of shot.
You don't. You definitely don't need to. You can run the clock, you can run the football, you can make sure that you're playing it safe and conservative, or you can just go for rub it in your face, eat that. You know, I don't like the other coach.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Not much there on the run. He gets one to the 31. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go right back to the run. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. And the Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. They're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Give to the running back. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Getting some heat. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They'll run play action. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Using the quick game.
And his offense continuing to spin the football back, continuing to add to a great day. They built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football.
And it's picked off. Got some room to run. The 40. At the 30. He's at the 10. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, North Carolina.
And this defense has had a rough day, but how about this play? Breaking on the football, making the pick, taking it to the house, maybe build some momentum for some future games.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Rutgers is currently ahead in this one. The folks in Piscataway have been in a frenzy all week, but they're in the birthplace of college football. This one is close. They're up by 6 over the Coyotes. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for him. He's got it. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And the stomping has commenced.
I gotta say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
And no... And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Final minute, this game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to...
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Getting set for the point after. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Carolina, 59. North Carolina, 24.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Offense getting set for first down. He wants to throw. Pressure coming. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious. To be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media, it's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games starred. This was one of them, Jesse.
When they hear Sandstorm and Sir Big Spur starts getting those claws sharpened, Williams-Brice Stadium comes alive in support of their South Carolina Gamecocks. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Kansas Jayhawks. The Gamecocks will kick it away first. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Jayhawks offense will start this game off. And here's... the offense lining up for a first down play. Wide receiver now comes in motion. With jet sweep pass. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Looking for a productive play on first down. Quarterback checking the play. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Using his feet to buy time. Fires the pass, intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the... first down here for the offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. And the Gamecocks in the hurry up. They'll keep it on the ground. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
They'll throw it on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. These two conferences have been tied together for years through the Sugar Bowl, a little testiness with the whole Texas-Oklahoma thing, and now the rivalry on the field between the Big 12 and the SEC.
Yeah, and conference realignments played a big factor, too, between these two conferences. Think back to when Texas A&M and Missouri joined the SEC. So this is always a fun one to watch, David. Wide open offense from the Big 12, and then you get the physicality and the speed from the SEC.
I think you nailed it right there. Two totally different worlds. They live in different worlds all the time. One is this pitchy woo-woo, throw it around all over the yard. The other one, physicality. Which style can present itself today and win the ball game?
The Gamecocks get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Well, the head coach said he was going to be aggressive. 4th and 2's kind of right on that edge, but he's going for it all. Grabs it inside the 10. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Quarterback checking off. Looking to throw on 2nd down. He got it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, South Carolina.
And this connection is on fire to start the season. Not one, not two, 3 games in a row he's got a receiving touchdown. They continue to find the playmaker, and I don't think it's going to end after game 3.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 20. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. He didn't get a lot on the return, but, man... Line gets set, first down. Looking to move it through the air. throws to the wideout. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. He's looking to throw. This time he's got it.
Great job by the quarterback throwing against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. And the Gamecocks want to move quickly.
Man, this is an offense that's going to find a way to generate explosive plays because of their playmakers at the skill spots. But how about the speed by this guy and his ability on 3rd down to extend, scramble, and go get a big pickup and chunky yards for his offense.
And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The Gamecocks get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Makes the grab, it's Hunt. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. That's the end of the quarter. Kansas has the lead here. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Caught the defense offsides. That penalty obviously will be declined, and the touchdown stands. And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
South Carolina, 14.
He thought about bringing that out for a half. Offense set on 1st down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. So let's see if they can make up for that loss on 2nd down from the 18. Wants to throw. It's Sellers. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a hit as he fires. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown! And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jet. He's going for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Got out of trouble and throws. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. This could absolutely spin this game in another direction. They're going for it inside their own 30. He'll take another shot here. Snags it on the right. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First up.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. After the big first down sack for the D, it's second down. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Looking for space to the left. Bought a little time, lets it go. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. When you're around midfield, the analytics will tell you so. He lost one down the sideline. And it's incomplete way downfield in the defense. A first down for the offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires to the big fella. On the move at the 30. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Trying to find his man on first down. Skips away from pressure. He'll pull it down. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Gamecocks headed quickly to the line.
It's so hard to defend these guys. You know, it's first and 10. Everything's available to you. You don't know if it's run or pass, and then you add in the scrambling element with the quarterback. He does a great job scrambling outside, getting outside the block, and then at the end of the play, not taking a hit, getting a first down, new set of downs for the offense.
On second down, they'll take to the air. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They'll snap it from the 48 on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. The defense grabs it, and they're going the other way. And maybe this... Here comes the offense on first down. To the air, it's Sellers. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. The run from the shotgun. And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's going to take off. Still running at the 40. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. The Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it from the gun. Made a little something out of that run. He picked up a couple down to the 14. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's looking to throw. And it's his 4th interception of the game. And he's wrapped up after a solid... On first down, here comes this offense. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. To the air on first down. Pocket starts to collapse. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the misfire, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Slings it downfield. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him. And they'll close in on him after... The offense set for a first down play. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And the misconnection on the first attempt, see if he gets a little looser. And the incompletion brings up a second down. He's looking to throw. Going up top. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Unloads to the wideout. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
Man, this quarterback is living dangerously right now. Obviously, he threw a pick on the last drive. He's trying to complete that throw, but the defender gets a hand on it, tips it up in the air. That's oh-no. That is an oh-no situation.
First down here for the offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. They're trying to get to it.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
As a defensive end, trust me, I was a defensive end, I can tell you, you start getting a little lathered up. Now you got your second sack. It's only the third quarter. Your eyeballs are getting big.
Gonna take a shot at this DB. He's got it on the right. Tackle is made after the first down. The Gamecocks are in the hurry up.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the...
Lets it fly deep downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They'll go back to work after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 36. They get to him as he throws. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. The freshman able to get home with the sack. First down for this offense. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Heaves it deep. Hauls it in on the right. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
It's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does.
Going for it all. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Tulane has the lead right now, but they just haven't been able to separate themselves yet in...
They're going to open this drive with a pass. He's looking deep. Catch inside the 30 and still running. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Throws to the wideout. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. On to attempt to try. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Did as he throws. Oh, what a grab by the defense. And they'll drag him down after a good return. Offense getting set for 1st down. He'll start this drive firing. Gonna take a shot. Grabs it up to 25 in stride. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle was finally made. They'll throw it from the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that 1st down. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bennett. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. And the Gamecocks want to crank the... Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, South Carolina. Man, did he show some hops for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting a touchdown.
That makes the score Kansas 47.
And it'll come out to the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the...
Time to take a shot. Intercepted. Got room on the return. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pitch. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. They'll start this drive with a pass. Trying to beat the D deep. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Yeah, I think you know the situation as a defender, and you know you're up by a score, and you know exactly what's going on with the offense. They got to make some big plays here in the 4th quarter. Nice job playing the deep ball, staying deep, and not giving up the big play.
Oh, so close to paying off. The tip really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Gonna let it fly. Snags it inside the 20. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you can get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The explosive play set the table. Now they gotta serve the feast. With the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Before that score, considering last rights, now... The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. This is a game of swings and momentum and a great opportunity here after scoring on the last drive, getting a stop, and now you have the football back.
They're playing well right now in all three phases, and they're complementing each other. So now, David, it's up to the offense here. It's up to this quarterback to lead this offense down the field to get a score.
Yeah, and to stay aggressive, to understand we've had success, we got this going the right way. Now I don't need to change anything. Go back to your go-to plays. That's now got you some momentum back in your favor.
He found a... Got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. The Gamecocks have moved it inside the 20. Dialing up a second down pass play. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. They'll throw on third and short. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
And if you're the defense right now, you've given up some yards on this drive, but you've got a possession lead. You just need one more stop after that last incompletion setting up fourth down. Do you blitz? Do you try to speed up the QB? Let's find out and watch.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Going up top on first down. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
Really good execution by this offense late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up, it's what you dream about, but now my defense has to go on the field and give me one more stop.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 2 here in the fourth. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. And they only need a field goal, and they have to manage the time wisely here.
Yeah, I think you want to make...
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. He wants to throw here on second down. They're working that left side. Timeout called by the offense. 24 seconds left on the clock. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Looking to throw on third. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left. Feeling some heat. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Got to get everybody to the line and spike it to stop the clock. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He fought to the bitter end, and the final incompletion puts a wrap on it.
You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
So that's going to do it. Welcome, everyone, and glad to have you with us from Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. Hockey and all of his friends ready to go and amped up for what we have in store. And the Gamecocks will put toe to leather and we'll get started. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. From the gun, give on the inside. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Safe completion on the screen. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Roberts. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to it. And that's a live ball. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? 3rd down is where the money is made, but they're lucky to be here after that ball was loose. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
You know, there are a lot of coaches out there who believe bye week sometimes can take away your rhythm, and that might be the case with this offense right now. They just don't seem to be clicking in the passing game.
And the returner will be brought down. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last one.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. They'll run it from the gun. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Ball is at the 41 as his defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. He'll pull it down and run. Keeps it himself and gets the first. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Quarterback now breaking the field. Caught behind the line. It's Roberts. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Gamecocks racing to the line in a hurry-up. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
Yeah, so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. 2nd and goal coming up. Barrels ahead. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, South Carolina. Up and over, Yamo be there into the end zone.
And you don't want to leave your feet very often in football, but this is one of those areas where you do. In the end zone, near the goal line, you smell it. A lot of bodies in front of you. Just get up, get over top of them, get that touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. Looking for a gap. It's Roberts. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. The Gamecocks are on the move. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. 3rd and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. Quarterback will audible. They'll try to get the first through the air. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. That's the mindset of this entire offense. They're not going to let you off the hook just because it's 4th and 1.
And that running back, he wanted the ball, too. You could see there right after the 3rd down play, looking at his sideline, saying, give me the ball. I want to go get this. I'm going to make a play for my team.
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Bringing it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Extending the play. Fires to the big fella. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Gamecocks moving quickly to the line.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here in the game.
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. He's at the 22. And now on 1st down after converting with the run. They're going to ride this running back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the 1st down.
And that's all you want, right? You want that 1st down, understand the situation, understand I got to get north and south, get a 1st down, get a new set of downs.
Dances away to buy time. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Virginia notched the victory in enemy territory.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's going to run it. And this sophomore quarterback learning when to use his legs to move the chains. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be
looking deep. Makes a catch at the 20. And he's brought down after a huge completion. This offense thrives on those big, explosive plays, and that one has them set up with a 1st and 10 from the 17. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Got the quick pass. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. From the gun, the running back has it. Made a little something out of that run. He picked up a couple down to the 14. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Sellers. It's complete on the right side. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. They'll run for it on 4th down. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Gamecock. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead. And
he's going for the big play. Catch inside the 25. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, South Carolina.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
no doubt, everything their play caller...
Going for the big play. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And the punishment has been extended. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. And they desperately wanted to... They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To throw, it's Sellers. Sends it downfield. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Well, the defense hasn't been able to stop this guy all game long, so the offense is going to keep trying to take shots. They thought they had the matchup they wanted, but they're going to force this defense to prove they can stop them. And the defense finally came up with a play.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Might be looking to run. Pulls it in, it's Brown. Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Let's go. He's looking to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And the Gamecocks line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will come to rest just inside the 30. The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking for room, it's Patterson. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Looking for a crease to the left. Gets him away from trouble. That's a pickup of 6. Mark it at the 10.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical. They wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
Grab behind the line. It's Roberts. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Makes the grab on the left. At the 40, there he goes. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Now, listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly accurate throwing it. And guess what? This game is far from over.
Still looking on the move. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. The Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up.
It's so nice to be an offense on 2nd down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots. If I want to, I can just act like I'm going to run and try to get the first down, take a deep shot down the field. I can run the football. The whole playbook is open to my disposal.
And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Going to try to get it himself. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Takes the handoff. It's Roberts. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback checking the play. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Roberts. And oh, did they know that one was coming. They'll knock him down in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Knocked down for the tackle. 3rd and goal coming up here. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. It's complete. Touchdown, Gamecock. And the beatdown has ensued. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, picked off. Trying to take it back. The 30. He's at the 10. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
I love defenses that make big plays, that understand what they're trying to get from the offense, understand how to attack it, jump some of these routes, make these interceptions, and then not only that, when you get the football, try to do something with it. Don't slide down. Don't take a knee. Try to bring that thing back to the house. You set your offense up for great field position.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. The Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo. Back to throw, it's Sellers. And the ball's out, and they're after it. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll leave it with him. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, going up top. Catch in the middle, it's Harbor. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. On 4th down, flexing that muscle in the run game. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. And the Gamecocks have this offense rolling. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
And obviously, this is one of the best offenses in the country, and it's because they get first downs. Top 10 in the nation picking up first downs. How nice is it to know you can turn around, hand it off to that guy right there, and let him go to work.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Tackled after picking up the first down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Using his legs, it's Roberts. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, this guy's been eating them alive all game long. Finally, though, David, you wonder if the defense has been able to make some adjustments, find something positive to help slow this guy down.
Hey, baby steps, right? That's a tackle for a loss. I know he's got over $100 on the game, but this defense is definitely going to have to be more aggressive, commit more guys to stopping that bad man.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Bennett. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. It is good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. First order of business here, don't give up a big return, then the defense just has to keep them out of the end zone. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College.